morning. So yeah, it is Saturday. And I am picking up my coffee per usual. Yes, Saturday morning. It is 9 a.m. on the dot. And I am headed to work. I haven't vlogged in a minute because your girl has been doing way too many things at once, and I just haven't had the headspace for it. So today we're gonna give it a go because I have a good day lined up. Got a decent amount of clients today. I think I have one color appointment in the morning, and then the rest of the day is all haircuts, some men's cuts. Yay. I recently posted a TikTok about this problem I've noticed in my salon and probably in salons all over the place, that stylists stylists are really becoming a little too choosy about who and what services they provide. You know, I have my opinions about specializing in one thing, but I think stylists have really pigeonholed themselves into a corner by not providing an array of services to an array of people just because they don't feel like it, or they think it doesn't make them that much money and it's not worth their time or whatever. And so they end up sitting around doing nothing instead of taking that random men's cut or that random kids cut. So anyway, I posted a TikTok about that. So if you haven't seen it, go watch it and give it some love and leave a comment. I'd love to hear your thoughts on that topic because, you know, when I was a new stylist coming up in the game, specializing was the norm. You would typically find a salon where you chose to do cut or color, and that's all you did. You didn't get to branch out, and not the norm anymore. When I left my first salon that I worked at, where I was a specializing stylist, all I did was haircuts all day long. I was blown away when I saw hairstylists working who did everything. They did cut, they did color, they did chemical services like perms and straightening treatments. They did literally anything. And I was like, wow, like they're really killing it, and they make so much money because they can just upsell, and they don't have to send you off to someone else for a service that they just don't do. So that inspired me to really pick up as many services in my repertoire as I can. But now I feel like people just don't want to work. And I get it. Yeah, charge your worth. That's important. But stop turning clients away. Like, I watched a man come into the salon. He wanted some hair color. That's not out of the norm. But most men, they can't go to a barbershop to get their hair colored, so they have to come to a stylist, to the salon. And he was so frustrated because he was like, I've gone to a couple different places and nobody will do this for me. He's like, the barbers won't do it, a couple of stylists, and I think it was just because it was a tedious thing he was asking for. It's not that it was impossible, it was just, I would have to charge you more than you probably want to pay to give you what you're wanting and make it worth my time, because this is tedious. So he got turned away and nobody wanted to do it. I was busy. I probably would have sucked it up and did it if someone had asked me, but I had a client at the time. And you know, it was just kind of made me think. So yeah, what are your thoughts on that? I think I need to be more careful when I put my makeup on in the morning, because my eyes have been watering constantly. Every morning for this whole week, I'll get in the car and my eyes are just dripping. And I think it's because I get like powder and stuff in my eyes. Stupid. So last night I went live on TikTok for the first time at home. I've gone live a couple times at work where I am with my clients. But first time going live at home, and that was fun. I did my nails on TikTok Live, so you missed out if you didn't catch that, but it was fun. It made me miss my MLM days. Raise your hand if you were traumatized by an MLM in your life at some point. I think most women, let me close this. Most women have at some point in their life been approached or have had to experience an MLM in their lifetime. I was one, and I was committed to that shit for a few years, like 4 years-ish. I was in 2 different makeup companies, and so I would go live on Facebook back when Facebook Live was like the shit. That was the place. So I would do that, and I actually missed doing it because I had a lot of fun, and I got to where I would get some decent views on my videos. But going live on TikTok last night just kind of reminded me of that hustle where you just spend all your time on live getting people to buy products and just engaging and being stupid and silly on the internet. And so I had a good time last night, but I need that to like turn into some bread, some revenue before I spend my entire free time doing that. So yeah, we're gonna head to the salon, do some hair, and then I'm getting my hair done later by my friend Maureen. So I thought I would bring you guys along for that because it's always fun to see hairdressers getting their hair done, because we are the worst clients because we know too much. But we're also the best clients because we really don't care. The stuff that we would do to our own hair, we would never do to a client's hair. We take risks on our hair that normal people probably wouldn't do. So it's fun to watch. And she's a hilarious lady. So I think y'all will enjoy meeting her. So we're going to do that later tonight. So yeah, just thought I'd check in with you guys this morning and give you a little update on my day. I'll see y'all later. We know what time it is. It's coffee break time. I have 30 minutes. I have been a haircut factory today. No complaints, but you know, some days it's just like that. I'm like, what's going on? But I'm not too mad about it. So we're gonna go get a little coffee to keep ourselves going, because I've got one more haircut, one more woman's haircut, and then I've got a men's cut and color, some gray blending. So we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna go get my hair done, which I'm really excited about because I haven't seen my friend Maureen in a while, and I need a keratin treatment on my hair. So that's what we're doing. I'll check in a minute. Okay, so we're at Dutch Bros, and I just don't understand why. Yes, I do. Let me take that back. I do understand why. But there's always a line in their drive-thru. And I think it's because they are trained to, like, they're so overly, like, chatty at the window that it takes forever to get your order, because you have to have a 5-minute conversation with the little people at the window. So anyway, I just pulled up Dutch Bros. I had my Starbucks this morning, so I feel like I need to switch it up a little bit. You know, do you ever get bored with your coffee and just want to taste someone else's coffee? I switch between Starbucks, Dutch Bros, and Dunkin'. Starbucks is my favorite forever, but I can tolerate I can tolerate Dutch Bros or Dunkin' if I have to. Dunkin's weird because their coffee tastes like their donuts to me. So I always feel a little weird when I drink them, because I'm like, this tastes like a donut. But yeah, we're gonna sit in this line for a second. Trying to think what I can report to you guys. I don't think I've talked to you guys since I went to the Grammys. So that was a really cool thing, and my dumbass didn't vlog a second of it. Mostly because when I'm at the Grammys, I'm there as support to an artist, and so I'm there helping out, and I'm on call, basically, like I'm busy. So I'm not just standing around with my phone looking for something to do. Like, we're moving, we're talking, we're making content, we are I'm doing hair, I'm doing all kinds of stuff. So I'm there working pretty much, even though it doesn't feel like work because it's such a cool experience. This was my 3rd Grammys to attend. I'm so lucky to be able to have the opportunity to even say that. Every year I have to pinch myself. I'm like, I get to go again? Like, what? It's crazy. So turn this air down. So yeah, the Grammys was cool. Obviously it was a busy weekend full of networking and parties and late nights, early mornings, lots of walking and talking. But it was a lot of fun. It was a very productive weekend, got a lot of shit accomplished, set some things in place for this year. So I think some, big opportunities will be coming down the pipeline, which is always exciting. And it was a great weekend for just weather-wise. Last year at the Grammys, it rained most of the weekend and it was cold and rainy, and so it was not as enjoyable as having perfectly 75 degrees and sunny, which is what we had this time. So the weather made it much more pleasant and exciting, and everybody just looked so beautiful, and you get to see celebrities walking around in their cool outfits, and I love to see all the hair that is on the red carpet, and getting to talk to really important people is always a fun thing, and it's kind of shocking that anytime you get the opportunity to do something like that, it feels very out of body experience, right? So I'll try to put some clips here so y'all can see a few of the moments that I caught when I wasn't working.
You look so good. Look at you. You look so good. You gotta sit back.
So incredibly pleased to be here this afternoon as we recognize so many talented artists and producers who have made this year of music so special. City now.
So yeah, the Grammy weekend was cool. It took me about a week to recover sleep-wise. It took me about a week to catch up on my sleep. But I'm happy to be feeling like back to myself again and in my routine. Let's see, what am I gonna get? I think I'm just gonna keep it simple today and just get a vanilla latte. A vanilla latte. I don't do the energy drinks here. Yuck. I should try them, but I'm not an energy drink type of girl. I prefer my caffeine and coffee. So we're gonna do a sugar-free vanilla latte because that's what your girl lives for. And I like Dutch Bros because their larges are big compared to what you get at Starbucks. I feel like you get more for your money here. So we're gonna do that. Hi, how are you?
Doing good. What can I get started for you?
I just need a large iced latte with sugar-free vanilla.
Large iced latte, sugar-free vanilla.
Yep, that's it.
Awesome. Awesome. $6.12 today.
I'm gonna do cash.
Yeah,
Is
I
that
got you
okay?
right here. Perfect.
Wait, how much did you say?
$6.12.
Here's 7.
I appreciate it. I'll
Thank
be right back
you.
with the change.
Thank you. I always feel bad because they have to go inside to make change. Like, it's always way more convenient for them to do a card. But, honey, we are not putting money on cards right now. We are just dealing with cash. Let me pull up so he doesn't have to walk as far. I can at least do that. Thank you so much. You too. Alrighty. Hi. Yes. Thank you so much. You too. I did not get my have a blessed day. I feel gypped. That was not the Dutch Bros experience that I'm used to. Just kidding. They all look like they're maybe 18 in there. I can't imagine. They're all hyped up on caffeine. Barely legal. Okay, let's see. Yes. That's pretty good. And it's just so big. It's so big. I love it. All right. I think the salon is texting me that my client is here. And bitch, I am not there. I'm up the street. These kids take too long to make coffee. It's all right. My client can hold tight for a second. There's a lot of traffic out today. What is going on? It is Saturday. I guess everybody's out and about. I miss having Saturdays to just run around and go to lunch and go to the mall and go to the movies. Like, I forget what it's like to have a weekend where you're not working. You know, when you sign up to do hair, that's one thing that you have to really consider is the fact that you are giving up your weekends and holidays for the rest of your career. Now, granted, I know lots of stylists who have figured out how to get around that and they don't work on holidays or weekends, but I like to make money. And if that's the time that you guys want your hair done, then my butt should be in the salon, available within reason. So, you know, 9 times out of 10, I'm fine with not working on Saturdays. I figured out how to work my life around that, but every so often I'm like envious a little bit of the normal people out here who get to just have a weekend. A Saturday feels like an actual Saturday, you know? What's that feel like? I don't remember, but anyways, I'm gonna hustle my butt back to work so I can get these last 2 clients in, and then I can chill and have some good girl time, some good hair and yap, right? We're gonna have some hair and yap time. So I'll see y'all. Bye, I'll see you next week. It's time to get our hair done. My turn, it's my turn. That's how I feel. We're gonna go see Maureen. Coffee and water are in hand always. So let's go.
Like, I don't see it.
Yeah, just be normal.
No. Oh,
Just
no,
be
you should
normal.
have told me.
No. Just a few little clips, you know, nothing crazy.
Okay, yeah, definitely just block out my face. Put a sticker over it. You know how they do?
Yes.
With the
Blurred.
stick- Or just like the happy, floating, smiling face. Here we go. Okay, so the Tresola is the same. You can kind of mentally note, as I'm doing it for your hair.
Yeah.
It's the same application, pretty much as the Brazilian.
Okay. That's good. I was
The
hoping it wasn't an extra.
Do you want me to do the maximum number of passes?
Yeah.
Okay, it's 7.
That's fine.
If somebody's really, really curly, then you do actually you go from here and you do like maybe 3 and then you go through. But because
to, like, preserve
and
the
you
curl?
can
If they're trying to like preserve their curl or
no, like the part that's the curliest and most unruly, you want to do extra passes on.
Yes.
And then,
gotcha.
but because your hair is like mine, I'm just gonna go.
She's frizz.
Yeah, I'm gonna do 7 scalp to ends, and you do want to make those passes. You want to keep it moving, not to burn, but you do want it to be fairly slow.
Yeah.
And you want the sections
Pretty small.
pretty small. Yeah, they say 1/8 of an inch to 1/4 of an inch for the flat ironing process, not for the.
So walk me through. It says shampoo.
We're gonna shampoo twice. I'm gonna shampoo you twice. Then we come over and I'm gonna blow you dry about 60-70%. Then I'm going to take 1/4 inch to 1/2 inch sections and apply the product.
Okay.
If you apply and then comb, I do the apply and comb. If you see product on the comb, it's too much. So usually what I do is I do the whole application process and then I go through the quadrants and kind of remove any excess and just wipe that off before I do the final blow dry. And then we'll finish blow drying with the boar bristle. Just so that there's not a whole lot of tension on that. And then you start the flat iron process.
Okay.
And then after that, you just rinse. No shampoo, mask, and I usually just leave it on about 5 minutes. Rinse that, you're good to go.
Okay. Yeah, that is similar. There's no like processing time or anything. With the keratin, there's like a 20-minute.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, you sit with the product on for 20 minutes.
Yeah, Tresola isn't like that. Okay, come on.
We've straightened. Now we're gonna rinse and do our hair mask. And then I'm gonna do her hair. Okay, so I just left the salon. My hair is straight as a board because we did a smoothing treatment. I think it was called Tresor. I'm not really sure. It's a brand I've never used before. So I'm curious to see how the results are compared to like Brazilian Blowout that I've used in the past. But so far it looks good. I'm gonna have to rinse it tonight after I work out and put the hair mask on. So I'm gonna do that at home. But I ran over here to one of my favorite burger spots in town to pick up some dinner to take home. So that's where we are right now. So I'm waiting for my burgers to be made and then I'm gonna head home. So yeah, I just wanted to give you guys a little update. But the hair's looking good, it's nice and shiny, and hopefully it will be way less frizzy and easier to style. Hopefully, I'm hoping I won't even have to flat iron my hair for a few weeks, maybe a month. So if that is the case, we're gonna be in love with this product. But yeah, I'm in the bathroom right now, so. I'm so excited to eat this thing. Ugh. Did my mile walk. I try to work out every night after work. Sometimes I get it, sometimes I don't. Tonight's been a long night. I just got home. It's about 8:20. So I just did 20 minutes on the treadmill for a little bit. And now I'm gonna go eat my dinner. So I'm just gonna leave the vlog here. Thank you guys for hanging out with me today. I hope you saw some interesting things. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below and I'll definitely address those. Hopefully my hair turns out after I rinse it tonight. But until then, I'm gonna see you guys next time. I'm gonna leave a video clip of my burger because y'all have to see it. It's just too delicious. But anyways, I will see you guys next time. Have a good night. Bye.